What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back, more Factorio for you, episode 232, and I think we're ready to build the battery factory today. We possibly need to expand the base a little bit more, but I think, got everything we need. Now we can stretch these tracks out and finish. We can actually put a couple more lines in here, so that's really what I wanted to do. Probably need to fix this as well now that we can, because we need two demand trains and then one supply train. So why don't we start working on expanding, and we're going to run right into those pumps. That's going to be kind of the problem. Oh, stop. But let's see, do we have track to begin with? We do. We might need more of those signals. Why don't we just get some? Because we're going to put in 3 trains, and while we're there, we're going to get some more trains and maybe drop off some stuff, because we got a lot of crap on us. And then we'll be rebuilding this piece right here, too. So we might be doing that most of the episode, actually, but we'll see. Alright, and I have not worked on figuring out the FPS issues. Mostly because I've been working on Dungecraft. Where does this thing land? Where do these land? Nope. Let's just get out of the car for a second, so I don't have to worry about crashing. Right there. Okay, so I'm going to pick up another 50 of these. And then let's look at supply for these guys. Yeah, they're going to need more of this. Maybe another one of those. Ooh, looks like they need... This is the guy that makes train track, huh? Same supplier. So let's just go get some. Because he's going to need it. And we're already here. Okay, so we'll put some stone in there. We'll give him maybe some chipsets, maybe 100. That will help us get rid of some of the stuff we have on us to make more space. We can get rid of that sulfur as well. We'll just drop it off because we don't need it anymore. We're really running dangerously low on bots, so luckily we're about to make some more bots, so that's awesome. We can also get rid of some of this tin because we don't need it. We need to drop this junk off, man. Ooh, can this do 10? I mean, it can. Should it? Probably not. But why not? Let's just put the 10 right there. What else can we drop off? Well, we have tons of batteries. We can drop those off soon. Actually, tons. That was really to make laser turrets. We kind of don't need those now. We also have walls we could drop off, because we don't need those. While we're here, let's get in the car, I guess. While we're here, let's pick up some engines. Let's make... Okay, we need 4, actually, of these. Because the demand train basically will arrive whenever it needs to. Okay, so you don't need a train set for that. You only need a train set for your demand. Okay, we have tanks too. That's kind of why we have extra junk in here. Also, might not have our chainsaw on. Or is it just... Oh, it switches it out. Okay, when you need it. That makes sense. Alright, so we can't get rid of that. We have a lot of tin on us for some reason. I think this is about as low as it's going to get. We have a lot of batteries right now. It's part of the thing, which we can drop off once we make this battery thing. So I think we'll be fine. Okay, we're good. We've got our locomotives. We've got our signals and all the track I think we would need. It's getting precarious in here. I cannot wait for base 3 already. But I think our FPS is going to start dying. In base 3 though, we're going to get rid of belt. What I was reading, and I think I already mentioned this, was that belt is kind of the problem. Belt creates a lot of lag. We're going to drop bots here because we already have area where we can build with, and we're going to start a building. So we're going to need this guy, I believe. We just need regular track. We're going to extend it like this. Alright, let's put this guy out. And track, and that should do it. So these are doing fine. The problem is it consumes a lot of energy to keep fighting dudes like this. Because we're right next to that base. Every time somebody pops out, he just runs right in. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So let's fix this as well while we're here. Nobody's coming to get silicon right now. It's fine. So let's pull all of this. I actually don't know how much of this we'll actually have to recreate. But we will see. So that's going to be a station now. Just one of these dudes. Nope, that's the wrong one. This guy. Put a proper station in there now. Autosave troll again. So I'm going to be going on, well, by the time you see this, I will be on vacation. I will be doing, or going to camping. So I'm kind of pre-recording some stuff. Wait, where did all that go? Did I only have, okay, I have 52. That's good. So you'll be seeing this when I'm probably on vacation, which will be cool. Pre-recording some of this stuff. So I think we can pull these out now too. That's what she said, right? All right, we're going to go there. I'm not going to worry too much yet about this. I think it's going to go right here, though, because we do need 2 trains for supply. So let's get these bots and bring them down here. And these guys. And how many we got in here? 19. Plenty. Okay, there we go. Pick this guy up. Now, good. We fixed that. Let's come down here and fix this. I'm not going to, well, I'll probably put a freeway in like I did over here, probably after I build this battery factory. But first, let's get that in, right? I mean, let's not worry about stuff before we do it. So this guy is in the way now. Even though he's accurate, he's in the way. Let's take him out. First, let's get the train track laid. What's this? Where? Where was this supposed to go? I think it's in. It's right there, man. Oh, is that too? Oh, yeah, it's supposed to go right there. Huh. That's interesting. Well, I think we're going to leave it for now. We'll fix that at some future point, probably on base 3. This is just too slow. I need the car just to move around on my own base because it's so damn big. Well, plus my FPS is lagging. And that really lags your time as well, which is weird. Okay, let's get this in before we get attacked. We're basically wide open. Let's get this extension in. Okay, do we have, we should have landfill. We don't. Yeah, we do, right here. Alright, so let's landfill this. Maybe out to here. Let's see if that works. A little bit more. A little bit more. Where'd it go? Okay. Plenty, so we should be fine. Nice. There we go. Okay. Good. And now, back up. Well, there's that. It's a little too aggressive, or assertive, whatever it is. You guys are doing too much work. You need to back off, brah. Alright, sweet. Drop the bots. Drop one of these dudes. They don't have much to do anymore now, but whatever. Actually, that's not a good place for it. Let's put it over here so it's not in the way. There we go. Now we can start building our stations. Okay, so we're also going to need 2 more of these, right? We're going to need some of this, that, and that. And then now we're going to need a couple of these dudes. Because I think batteries have a gas. Yeah, they're sulfuric acid and like lead plate and plastic bars. Okay, yeah, so we need 1 solids and 1 liquids. So I think we're going to try to put these pretty much as close as possible. That's going to have to move, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. We'll just move this whole operation. Let's do this. Let's get this other thing in, and then we can worry about... Where is this going? Oh, those are going directly into here, which, okay. Okay, that's fine. This guy will build up and he'll stop. He's only doing 1 per second anyway now, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, nope, wrong one. Sorry, it's really early in the morning. I just woke up like literally 10 minutes ago. All right, let's pop that guy in. We are not going to be able to put something here. That is right, it is in the way. Like pretty badly in the way, because if we do this, I mean, we could do that. Nope, it's still in the way. Oh, well, yeah, it's in the way. We could turn that one and not be in the way, I think, because I don't think it's hitting that pump. Yeah, it's not hitting the pump. I think we're going to have to do that. I don't think we have a choice. Because if we turn this guy like that, it will be, we can do it. So if we take all this stuff out, we can just reset this in a minute. It's fine. It's not a big deal. So if we do that, we got to take this out because now it doesn't fit. And put this maybe up here, I guess, because it still covers everything. In fact, we'll just put it right there. Don't even have to power it. Bots. I don't know why they keep flying off to over there, but that's fine. Plop this guy down, and we can put it right there. Take these out. See, it will fit there. Let's do it. All right, so once that builds, we'll know how we can fix this thing, right? Why don't we do this? That will actually probably work. We can line these both up. And then not have to care that we're, uh-oh. That's a pretty major attack. We're getting damage even. So they're starting to test the boundaries. Why don't we build some more laser turrets? Because it looks like we're going to need them. Let's just get some of those building. So they damaged them, but they didn't destroy them. So see, they're testing. They're going to go down this line and test where they can find a weakness. I mean, what we could do is pick up some of these and put them over here. Wouldn't be that big of a deal. We need track, huh? Okay, well, let's go get some track. Let's make sure. Let's see what else we need before we go do that. Okay, I think we just need track. Maybe we could use some more rail chain signals, but not now. I think we're fine. We also really probably could use some more electrical, at least lights. So let's go get that. So yeah, I mean, with the gas, it sucks that it's 1 per second, but really what you want to do is build up a lot of those. If you build up a ton of old wells, you'll still be getting some gas coming in. Not enough, probably, but some. So let's go get rail, which I think we can get from here. No. We can get it from here. Always like to have about 300 on me. And I think we're done with chain signals for now. We will need one more. We're going to need one more. Why don't we just pick up a whole batch of that? Maybe a half of these guys. Actually, let's not. Let's put. I think we're kind of okay on these guys, honestly. Let's check this guy's supply, because I'm sure he's chewing through it again. We're going to need to pick up more T1 chipsets. Let's give him some more plate. Maybe another stack of steel. Yeah, they're going through the chipsets pretty fast. We're going to go head over there anyway. Let's just give them everything we got. On the way, we'll get some lights. But we won't be able to resupply these guys. Alright. Yeah, about half should be good. Then you might need some copper. And since we're going to go get chipsets anyway, here's some more T1s. How about that? And you're low on steel-ish. Could use 25 more of those. Alright, let's go. Looks good. We're going to have to start messing with our power again soon, though, because I'm sure it's getting low. You know, this is probably going to be an issue. Why don't we fix this? Or not fix it, but let's switch this with the fast loaders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. We're on our last laser turret. We're going to make some T1 chipsets. That's fine. It should create itself a lot faster than those laser turrets. Those things take forever to make. There we go. That way we can load this train faster, because I have a feeling we're going to be using a lot more iron as we set these areas up. Okay, cool. So let's replace that. Let's get that thing going a little bit faster. And then we're also going to want to do this. There we go. Now it's loading twice as fast, because it's too slow. Too freaking slow. I think we're good on copper. How are we doing on lead? I think we're good. Steel, we need a bunch. And then we need T0 and 1 chipsets. We just running through the steel almost on every project, it seems like. Let's cut through here. Ooh, this precarious situations. I'm trying to be a little quiet because it's literally like 5 in the morning right now. I'm trying not to wake anybody up. Alright, let's get 2 stacks of each like we always do. That is going to make those guys go ballistic, I'm sure. What nice thing we have going, though, is we are not running out of any kind of ore. We're good on ore for a little while, so we can focus on our base and not have to care too much. And I think we're good on plastic as well. I mean, gases. So we don't technically need to worry about that until our battery factory is going to eat everything pretty much. Which would be interesting. Alright, there you go. You got that. Let's just dump the extra stuff I got for these guys. Might as well. Even though I don't need it right now. Alright, looks good. Oh, sulfur. Should have dropped that off. Let's go do that in a minute. Let's plop this receiver down now. The supply. I think I'm going to put the supply... Wow, that's like, could be another freeway right there. Well, I could import here and then build it right here. Which means I'd want the demand, or the supply train right there. That's a good idea. Let's go drop this sulfur off, though. I don't want to be carrying... Oh, no, I can't. Sulfur is all the way up in the water area. Man, I wish there was just a... They need a trash area we can just drop stuff and it insta-destroys it, you know? Okay, here we go. Oh, no, let's rehook this stuff up down here. Because we do want some gas coming in, whatever we can get. So let's do this. Run it over to here. We'll hook up there. And then we'll just go under. There's my alarm to wake up. I woke up early because I couldn't sleep. Too many things going on, like this camping trip and stuff. Okay, where are we going to hook this thing in? Why don't we just do it right here? Let's just take that out and we'll hook it in right there. Up to here. There we go. Perfect. That's much better. Well, we didn't know where our trains are going to go, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, we're hooked up at least with pipes. I know there's a piece of grid missing here. Here it is. Let's put that grid piece back in. I think I'm just going to eyeball it. That looks good. Is that straight over? Right on that guy. Sweet. Okay, now the little ones. Too far, that sucks. I guess we can do 2. It's not that big of a deal. And then we're going to need another one. Let's just get it real quick. Right there. Lights are usually good when you have these pumps. Oh yeah, pipe's going right there. Well, that would be fine, I think. There we go. Okay, so we've got our gas hooked back up, and look, we got a full train of gas, so it's not like nothing's coming in. Now let's get our supply train hooked up. We're going to need one more of these dudes for that. And I believe they're going to be able to pick up from down where we have our warehouse currently. So we don't need to move that. I'm going to move it. It's going to take too long. It's not really worth it. And let's get it in right there. So let's take these out. Right there. Alright, so they're going to pick everything up we need. Then we can start putting down our other trains here. So let's see, which side do we want for which? I should have moved this thing to over here. I mean, why not? We have the space. Because also, I could build all my stuff here and just funnel it over to here. We'd have way more space. This is like a waste right here. Who? Some train's damaged. Oh, well, he'll get fixed. Yeah, let's rip this out. We're going to rip this out. Let's rip that out. I'm going to redo this. Because I want to put the sucker more like right here. Why not? I mean, there's extra space. Gives me a little more room to build with. Also, my battery factory will be a little bit more scalable. So let's put it right there. And I mean, we can extend this track, I guess. There's no reason not to. So that it looks a little bit better over here. We're a little bit more prepared to extend this thing. There we go. Okay, cool. Just bots flying around like crazy. So now we're ready. Now we need to get our supplies in. So we're going to need a warehouse. And we have tanks. The tanks will only need 2. I think we're going to put the warehouse over here. Actually, the tanks would be better over here. The warehouse would be better over there. The reason I was thinking the warehouse would be better over here is because, well, no, in the middle. We'll have batteries built on both sides and it'll funnel in and go over to here. And actually, we'll put our warehouse right there. Our outbound warehouse. So we're going to need 2 warehouses. So let's put this one in. Actually, we're going to want loaders. We already have 4. Okay. They're going to go on the train, correct? That tells us where we can put this guy. Yep. Okay, sweet. So we're going to bring it around back and load it in right there. Because I have a feeling we're going to have to expand this a lot. Which means we can load here and just go straight down and feed two lines right here, or multiple lines. Okay, so let's get this stuff off the train. These are going to have to be fast loaders. Because I think we're going to eat through this stuff pretty quickly. So let's look at what is required for Factorio. So 2 lead plates, 1 plastic bar, and 2 sulfuric acid. That's actually pretty cheap. So 2 lead plate, 1 plastic bar. So we're going to do the same setup we did over in the sulfuric acid area, where lead plate is going to be prioritized. Once lead plate is satisfied, it will go after plastic. That way we won't have any issues with our train getting stuck. So let's make these directly into these fast loaders. Should have picked up more fast belt. I think that'll be good enough. That's actually really quick throughput. Give us a lot of throughput there. So we're gonna set. Okay, so we already have our warehouse. We already have our tanks. We also need. I think it's usually. I always forget this. So arithmetic 1. So we need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe. Actually, it's the other way around. We need one more of these. We also need train stops and all that stuff. We need these guys. Train cargo reader. We already have 5 of those. Why don't we just make 3 of these for the go-tos, prepping everything. That's because I've been playing Dungecraft. There's a lot of prepping on Dungecraft. It's like a prepper show. We got 5 minutes, huh? Let's see how much of this we can get done. So we're going to offload here, all right? Like so, into the warehouse. Like that. Boom. And then let's set this thing up. So it's going to be, man, I don't remember how. It's going to be demand. I think it's, is it chem solid? Chem solids. Demand. Chem solids. Batteries. I'll just put battery because I don't think I'm putting transistors. That's a multiple. Circuit board. Yeah, usually I'm doing, looks like just, oh, I thought that was a typo. I'm just doing singular, not plural. So I'll put battery and then solids. And I'll copy that. Sweet. Okay, got that guy set up. Let's set this guy up. Except he's liquids. Perfect. Cool. We're going to need a couple pumps too. Where are those guys? 1, 2. Okay. So let's get this train set up. We can start getting this thing set up. It's already ready to rock. We already have this as well. We also need a liquid dude here. Boom. And there we go. Okay, he's set up. Coal's good. I'll be good for at least one more train. Then we're going to need, let's add this stop. Demand, chem, solids, battery, solids. And let's just do this till inventory empty for now, because it doesn't really matter. And go to. Cool, now it's all lined up. Now we can slap in these dudes. So why don't we put these here? I don't think they need anything else. Oh no, they're going to need the go-to, the cargo readers and the go-tos. Maybe we can get this one train set up in the next couple of minutes. Okay, that's not it. I think it's this. Yeah, our train book. We're going to need them on... Really, I like them on opposite side because they have more space that way. So we'll put them over here. Oops, again, the wrong one. I was like, that is wrong. Okay, so no, that's incorrect. That is incorrect. The reader has to be, oh, they're from over there. Okay, I don't have one for the top. And that is not right either. That's not enough distance between, so we're going to have to recopy that. That is much better. See how there's 2 or 3 spaces between the go-to and the cargo reader? You need a little bit of space for the game to update to let you know there's something on the train. So these cannot be really close together. Alright, let's build this one. We're going to have to build the other one by hand, but that's okay. So we're going to build this one. We're going to build it way up here. Yeah, we want it like right there. Oh, I didn't. I thought I did give them that. All right, and then we're gonna move that. So let's just pick up one of these go-tos on our own and just put it in. So I really like to give at least that much space right there. Let's wire that. We'll wire that sucker up when they actually place everything. They're being slow. Okay, so that to that. All right, now let's copy that. All right, much better. That's a much better design. Cool. So we fixed that design. We haven't needed this one in a while. Cool. Better. Much, much better. We'll fix those when we need to. So we can get that. You know what? We already have this. Don't we already have one of these over here? There's the one pointing down. Don't we have one pointing up? Oh man, we don't. Let's get in the train, or the car. This is taking too long. So we're over the time, but I do want to get this one train set up. We aren't going to be able to set the supply up really, but we can set everything else up and be ready to go to send it out for materials on our next episode. Let's go over here. I know we got something over here. I mean, I think. Where's this one? Oh, this is an opposite. This is a different kind of train. It's here to get supply. That's interesting, because this is working in the opposite direction. Well, looks like we're going to have to hand build it. What I can do is build part of a different one, set it up, then copy it, then put it in. So let's do that real fast. So what I mean is I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this guy, plop him down here. Then I'm going to move this once I figure out where everything's hooked up. Okay, so that's hooked up there. These are actually need to be in the reverse order. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it this way instead. Pick all that up. Instead of using you, I'll use this one. Because all I have to do then is flip the sides of these. Oh no, I have to flip both. No, this is correct. I just have to move these guys. So this is going to here. That's right. Okay. Where are the go-tos? Did I pick them all up? Yeah, I did. Okay, so what I need to do is put a go-to here and a reader here. And then we use green wire usually to go to like that. And the red wire goes like that. So I can copy this, which means, oh, I have a blueprint. Very cool. I'll copy that. I'm not done with it, but at least it kind of works for now. So let's rip that out, and then let's plop it down over here, like this. And then I have to reset this guy, because I think, is this guy set up? No, he's not. This guy is. So what we're going to do is we'll set these up. Are these set up? Yep. Okay. Yep. Looks good. Okay, perfect. Then I need to recopy this. Cool. Okay, so that guy's set up. Now let's also do the other one because he's not properly set up, and I'm sure I'll wonder why. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so these things are set up. This train station set up. We'll actually set that up, the stops up on the next episode, 233. Get that sucker going because we want to get our lead plate and our plastic in before we get the gas. The gas will be, sulfuric gas will be a lot easier to get. It's just one trip. Then we'll be ready to make batteries. Once batteries are done, we can actually start building actual things to use, like accumulators, solar power, solar panels, robots, different stuff like that. We can actually start making something. Again, up to this point, we've almost exclusively made subcomponents. If you think about it, even all the subcomponents we made for the chipsets, a chipset is just a subcomponent. It doesn't do anything on its own. So all we've really done this whole time is set up subcomponents, gas systems, supply for actual things we want to make. And we've been making all that stuff, not by hand, but we've made kind of some really rinky-dink areas we have to fill them by hand and go pick up stuff. At least it's pre-built for us. So anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Hope to see you on episode 233. Stay frosty.